Welcome to our van life with our three chihuahuas, episode 53. We stayed at Millerton Lake where the temperatures rose close to 100. Stay tuned as we manage with minimal power during this
Good
heat
morning, everyone from Millerton Lake. This is what our view looks like. It's the first time we're waking up without Jabba in the van. Usually sleeps there by our feet. So that spot is empty. I think last night when we went to bed, the dogs were smelling around here because they were especially smelling around Jabba's sleeping area by our feet. And I know they remember him as the paw parents. It was tough not having Jabba around camping with us. But he's here with us in spirit.
Day 2. Burned through our battery last night. We're driving around the Millerton Lake area right now because we discovered that if we run the AC a little bit too hard overnight in a hot climate, that we burn through our Volta battery. So this is a product of about 1 day and night of battery usage, and we killed it. Also running some external power items, including the Starlink and a few other pieces. We're doing a quick little drive before we make breakfast/brunch to get the battery back up, because we definitely know we're going to need to use the AC today. It's going to be high 90s in the area, so we'll see how long it takes. We've been driving for about 15 minutes, and I think we're about like 20%, so we want to get that definitely up until like the 80 percentile if we can. We'll drive around for another little bit here.
We took the van for a drive around town, and our battery ran out because we had the AC on all night last night. So when we woke up this morning, our power had just turned off. So now we are parked back at our campsite, and it's actually super warm. It's about 84 degrees, but we have all the windows open so that we can get some airflow inside the van. We drove around for about an hour and got our battery up to 60%, and right now time remaining says 13 hours, but we're cooking. Right now we have the vent on, everything is open. Get some of that air in. And here is Yoda. I took his shirt off, so he's currently sleeping. He's quiet. He did his potty. I'm gonna feed him in a little bit. And there's Boba. She is enjoying watching the scene around her, and Chewbacca. And Sean is cooking our brunch, making scrambled eggs, and there's my family and little baby Austin. Also cannot forget Jabba, and we'll never forget him, but I brought this with me. He will be traveling around everywhere with us, and we are just waiting for his ashes to be ready. And I did order a little stuffed toy version of him called Cuddle Clones, which is supposed to look like an exact replica of him. So I cannot wait to have his stuffed toy or his replica back into our lives and traveling in the van with us.
Got scrambles ready for making burritos. Toasty to the mosty here in Millerton. I believe it's 97 degrees right now. Our 3 dogs are staying cool. We got the fan going. We're now sitting at 50% on our Volta. Should be plenty as long as we don't fire up the AC tonight like we did last night. But we might take a little drive still and give it a little charge. But one thing we've been doing is leaving the van open during the day as we've been kind of just chilling here. And you can see these are the cool shots that you like to see from van life. You can go up here and have a little view of the lake, get a little through the bug screen, and this is not a bad spot to take a nap. It's got the party boat down there in the cove right now doing the little slide off into the water. Not a bad idea when it's near 100 degrees. This campsite at one point was on the water, but they have the reservoir down a little bit, and you can see a lot of camper day use people are all pulled up right to the water over there. Not too bad. You can take your wave runners and boats and launch it right there. The first thing that I did when I went in the water, I made the faux pas and just went in some squishy mud. This is one of those reservoirs, so it's like dredged mud, and my flip-flop got stuck, and then I proceeded to rip out the toe piece of said flip-flop. Not a great idea. I don't think I have extra flip-flops. I do have extra shoes, so I'm gonna go up and find if I still have those here. Not a successful little hike down to the water here. Getting down, 89, 88. Cooling it down, dropping power. How low can we go? The oldest Chihuahua needed it. I got it right underneath the AC. It's cooling down. See if we can keep the cool air in here for a little while. So it's the end of the extremely hot day here at Millerton. Got up to definitely triple digits. It was really toasty up here, and not being able to be right in the water was a bit of a learning curve. To get us and the dogs cool, we did run the AC a little bit, and we are definitely low at battery again, so we're gonna see if we need to drive around a little bit some more, or if we're just gonna kind of leave early, and probably have to be very frugal with the AC tonight. But we're cooking up some steaks, broccoli and rice, and we're gonna definitely have leftovers for early morning and see how it goes. So we'll have a campfire, and we got family, lots of people out here chilling. Last night was a first because we slept with the van all the way open because it's been so hot. So we didn't sleep great. The dogs did need to get up, and it's about 5:45. We'll try to get a little bit more sleep before we head home. But it's light, as you can see. There's people fishing already, and we are woken up by this little man. Needs to go use the bathroom. But we slept like this with the back doors open and the side doors open because we are almost out of batteries, and we have the fan running, have a couple other fans running, trying to keep the air down. It's 72 in the van, and it was pretty hot yesterday, 99. So we're learning a little bit about managing the heat in the van in hot places, especially when it stays hot overnight.
Good morning, Chewbacca. Boba's saying hi to Chewbacca.